Dear students, greetings for the day. Today we will study about computer virus. A computer virus is a type of computer program that, when executed, replicates itself by modifying other computer programs and inserting its own code. When this replication succeeds, the affected areas are then said to be infected with a computer virus. The term virus is also misused by extension to refer to other types of malware. Malware encompasses computer viruses along with many other forms of malicious software, such as computer worms, ransomware, spyware, adware, Trojan horses, keyloggers, rootkits, bootkits, malicious browser helper object, and other malicious software. The majority of active malware threats are actually Trojan horse programs or computer worms rather than computer viruses. The term computer virus, coined by Fred Cohen in 1985, is a misnomer. Viruses often perform some type of harmful activity on infected host computers, such as acquisition of hard disk space or central processing unit time, accessing and stealing private information, corrupting data, displaying political, humorous or threatening messages on the user's screen, spamming their email contacts, logging their keystrokes, or even rendering the computer useless. However, not all viruses carry a destructive payload and attempt to hide themselves. The defining characteristic of viruses is that they are self-replicating computer programs which modify other software without user consent by injecting themselves into the said programs, similar to a biological virus which replicates within living cells. History of computer virus. Brain is the industry standard name for a computer virus that was released in its first form in January 1986, and is considered to be the first computer virus for MS-DOS. It infects the boot sector of storage media formatted with the DOS file allocation table, FAT, file system. Brain was written by Amjad Farooq Alvi from Lahore, Pakistan. In 1991, the Michelangelo virus was first discovered in Australia. It would lay dormant until 6th March every year and then overwrite the first 100 sectors on the storage devices with zeros, preventing the computer from booting. Only 20,000 computers were reported infected. In 1998, SIH was released. It infected around 60 million computers and caused significant damages by overwriting important system files. It was written by a Taiwanese student. In 1999, Melissa was released. This one was the first widespread word macro virus. It was distributed via email and would automatically send itself to the first 50 people in the Outlook address book. It did not harm the computer as it was sending out passwords for some erotic websites which required membership. It caused so much email traffic resulting in email servers to crash. "2000 was the year of I love you." Again, it came via email, however it sent itself to all contacts. It also overwrote Office, image, and audio files. The virus came from the Philippines and infected over 50 million computers in less than 10 days. Most companies back then decided to turn off their email servers to stop spreading the virus. File virus. This type of virus infects the system by appending itself to the end of a file. It changes the start of a program so that the control jumps to its code. After the execution of its code, the control returns back to the main program. Its execution is not even noticed. It is also called parasitic virus because it leaves no file intact but also leaves the host functional. Boot sector virus. It infects the boot sector of the system, executing every time system is booted and before operating system is loaded. It infects other bootable media like floppy disks. These are also known as memory virus as they do not infect file system. Macro virus. Unlike most viruses which are written in low-level language like C or assembly language, these are written in high-level language like Visual Basic. These viruses are triggered when a program capable of executing a macro is run. For example, macro virus can be contained in spreadsheet files. Source code virus. It looks for source code and modifies it to include virus and to help spread it. Polymorphic virus. A virus signature is a pattern that can identify a virus, a series of bytes that make up virus code. So in order to avoid detection by antivirus, a polymorphic virus changes each time it is installed. The functionality of virus remains same but its signature is changed. Install an antivirus program and keep it up to date and regularly run scans. Install an anti-malware program to stop software installing without your knowledge. Never download and install software from the internet unless you are certain it is from a trusted source. Don't open email attachments unless you have scanned them first. Even a picture can carry a virus. Don't trust cracked or hacked software as they often contain malware, trojans. Antivirus software, or antivirus software, abbreviated to Avenue software, also known as anti-malware, is a computer program used to prevent, detect, and remove malware. Antivirus software was originally developed to detect and remove computer viruses, hence the name. However, with the proliferation of other kinds of malware, antivirus software started to provide protection from other computer threats. In particular, modern antivirus software can protect users from malicious browser helper objects, BHOs, browser hijackers, ransomware, keyloggers, backdoors, rootkits, Trojan horses, worms, malicious LSPs, dialers, fraud tools, adherent spyware. Some products also include protection from other computer threats, such as infected and malicious URLs, spam, scam and phishing attacks, online identity, privacy, online banking attacks, social engineering techniques, advanced persistent threat, APT, and botnet DOS attacks.